So I'm mostly like a music channel, but as life goes on, obviously things happen. And so the important thing is to keep going and never stop. And even though sometimes life gets in the way a little bit, that's the whole point, right? John Lennon said, life happens while you're making plans. So I've been making plans for about 2 years, and I'm currently in Saudi Arabia. It took me a long time to get out here. And in this video, I'll show you a little bit of the history of how I got to here. And, it's hot already. And what I plan on doing. And I think it's going to be a fun experience. So this has been a wild ride. Lots of things have happened. And I want to share with you guys two fundamental ideas. One is the world is a much more open and wonderful place than you might think. It's often not portrayed that way, but you have to see things for yourself. And once you do, you can kind of really decide for real what's going on. And the other thing that's super important is you have to be your own boss in this world, because if you are, you can really do kind of whatever you want to, within a certain scope, obviously. But that's what I'm working hard to do. And I want to share that with you guys and give you a little bit of a glimpse as to how the last 2 years have brought me to here and what that means. It's going to be really hot this summer, I think. But anyway, Johnny Boy's out in Saudi Arabia, and this is the beginning of a big thing, and I want to take you guys along with me because I think it's super cool. Anyway, check out what's been going on in the past, and I hope to see you guys as this channel evolves, even though it might take a little bit of a sideways turn here and there, but I'll still be talking about music, still be talking about creativity and stuff like that, but now with a new background. So I hope you guys are into it, and check it out. Hey guys, it's early in the morning, and I'm here in the studio, and I am contemplating moving to Saudi Arabia, and this is something that might affect my life a lot. So I don't know, the crazy thing is that the instrument that I recently bought has a way that you can access some scales that are out of the Western tonalities, and one of the scales is called Arabian scale. And I know nothing about non-Western music. So what I'm wanting to do is explore the idea of going somewhere new. Mostly I don't want to come off as disrespectful in any way, because that's not the point. I'm hoping to make it in a way, I'm trying to internalize a process that is going on for me, and in the process share with you something cool that I've discovered. I know that like sometimes in the Middle East there's a lot of problems, but this is not a political video. That's not what this is about. I've just wanted to make a nice video where I explore the sounds that come from another place that I might be going to.
Studio tour, studio tour. This is when the studio goes on tour. That's happening tomorrow. Today, I'm showing you the studio. So what's happening is studio tour, studio tour. This, shout out Alex Ball. Studio tour, studio tour. Today is the day the studio goes on tour. Not the day that we do a tour of the studio, but the day that the studio goes on tour. Today, guys, we're going to Saudi Arabia. And I'm going to take you along. Studio tour. We're in Saudi Arabia doing a tour. So you guys, I bet it's probably time that I explain to you a little bit what's going on. So I have a fitness studio in Rome and it's doing well, and I'm expanding out to Saudi Arabia. So I'm looking for locations, and that's why we're on a studio tour, right? You guys know me from my recording studio, but I actually have a fitness studio. That's my main job. So studio tour, guys, let's check it out.
So you guys, if you stuck with the video up till now, thank you. As you can see, it's a big deal for me. Times are changing, things are different. Again, I'll repeat what I said at the beginning. If you don't get out in the world and see things for yourself, you'll never know what's going on. And the most important thing is to experience things on your own skin, figure things out for yourself, and keep going, you know, never give up. So I'm gonna continue this video in another time. But in the meantime, I just wanna say, like I always do, peace out. Thank you guys always, and see you soon.